The New York State Office of Mental Health Police is a New York State law enforcement agency that falls under the New York State Office of Mental Health, or NYS-OMH for short. And the New York State Office of Mental Health Police is responsible for protecting state hospitals throughout the state of New York. They currently provide law enforcement and emergency services to 23 state hospitals. All of the state hospitals that they protect have to belong, or are all of the state hospitals that the New York State Office of Mental Health Police provides security and law enforcement to are operated by the New York State Office of Mental Health. And the reason why I'm clarifying that out is because there are other New York State law enforcement agencies responsible for protecting different state hospitals. So the New York State Office of Mental Health, in other words, is not the only state hospital system in New York. But anyways, aside from that, New York State Office of Mental Health police officers are New York State peace officer, are granted New York State peace officer status by New York State law. However, with that being said, they are also prohibited by New York State law to carry or use firearms on duty. However, they do carry other sorts of equipment, such as handcuffs, pepper spray, batons, tasers, etc. While they do not carry guns, they are fully capable of making arrests. However, it's probably just not as easy as a regular cop. The New York State Office of Mental Health Police has jurisdiction throughout the state of New York to protect property belonging to the New York State Office of Mental Health. The New York State Office of Mental Health police officers train at the New York State Office of Mental Health Police Academy for approximately 5 to 10 weeks. The New York State Office of Mental Health Police has some of the shortest training courses in all of state law enforcement in New York. There are several differences between the New York State Office of Mental Health Police and the New York City Hospital Police. Most importantly, they are completely separate agencies operating at separate / completely different levels. The New York State Office of Mental Health Police, on one hand, is a state-level law enforcement agency that protects state hospitals throughout the state of New York. The New York City Hospital Police is a municipal-level law enforcement agency that protects city hospitals solely within the city of New York.